Hi, in this video, we're going to explore subdomains. What are subdomains used for? Well, they're like another floor to your domain name's business. Think of it this way. Your website is like a department store. The first floor is your main entrance. It has all your links, your main pages, and current content. The other floors are more specialized, such as, say, a store, a blog, or a photo gallery. Your subdomains can also be managed independently of your main website, so you can have different programs installed to do specific tasks for you. Let's say on your main website you have WordPress installed. Your subdomain can then have OS Commerce, Drupal, Joomla, or Coppermine Gallery installed, and they won't interfere with each other. So let's go ahead and start with creating one. You'll need to go into the Domains section of your cPanel, and once you're there, you can click on Subdomains in the submenu. Now, you can just put in the name of your subdomain, be it blog, gallery, store, or whatever you've decided to use. For this example, I'm going to put in blog. Now you need to choose which domain to attach the subdomain to. If you have more than one domain on your account, it'll be listed here in the drop-down list. The subdomain will replace the www on the front of your domain. For example, it'll show blog.yourdomain.com instead of www.yourdomain.com. You'll notice that it'll automatically fill out this home folder field for your subdomain. You can change that if you want to, and in certain situations it can be very helpful to you to do so. The home folder doesn't have to be unique. If you have multiple subdomains that are meant to lead to the same place, you can have them all point to the same directory. So for example, if you have photos.example.com and gallery.example.com, and you want both addresses to lead to the same website, you can do that simply by pointing them both to the directory where your gallery is installed. Now you only need to click the Create button, and your subdomain will be created. It takes a few moments because it's writing the DNS entries for you. This means that you can also redirect your subdomain someplace else if you have a store or a blog hosted with another provider. One of the most common questions we get with subdomains is, can I create a subdomain of a subdomain? The answer is yes, but you may want to avoid it. Each subdomain can have a program installed to it and can be managed independently of every other subdomain. But that second layer subdomain will depend on its parent subdomain. So if you ever delete that subdomain, it'll delete all of the extra subdomains that you added onto it as well. For example, if you create blue.dresses.example.com and later decide to delete the dresses.example.com subdomain, blue.dresses will be deleted along with it. So we advise you not to create multiple layered subdomains in most cases. As a side note, you can also create email addresses for subdomains. Now to address some more technical questions. If you have a store or something similar on a subdomain, you're probably going to want a dedicated IP and SSL for it to protect your customers as they make purchases. Here are a few things you'll want to keep in mind about this. SSLs can't be installed directly onto a subdomain. They must be installed on one of your primary, add-on, or parked domains, which makes things a little tricky if you want an SSL to cover a subdomain. However, you can purchase a wildcard SSL, which would cover a domain and every subdomain associated with it. Finally, when you purchase your dedicated IP, it won't be assigned directly to your domain or subdomain. Instead, it'll be assigned to your cPanel as a whole and all the domains on it. Among other things, this means that you can only have one dedicated IP and one SSL per cPanel account. If you need more than one SSL on your account, one possible solution would be to switch to an account type that allows you to create multiple cPanel accounts, such as a VPS or a dedicated hosting plan. And that's everything you need to know about subdomains. Thanks for watching.